December 22nd, Steve Bannon's War Room on YouTube, episode 601.
This last night in Georgia, the Judiciary Committee of the Senate voted on a report. This report was that there were so many outrageous election irregularities and so much evidence that they have said that the Georgia General Assembly should immediately come into session, in a special session. They should discuss this. The Democrats should throw their 2 cents in, should debate this, should look at the evidence. And their recommendation is in that special session, there's enough evidence here to, guess what, decertify. Take your number 2 pencil out and write that down. Decertify. Where have I heard that before?
338, Rudy Giuliani.
Rudy, Mayor, tell me about this report. This is the first, I think, kind of real official document we've gotten from a committee. I know they sent. Tell us about it. What are your thoughts?
Come close. Arizona yesterday similarly was going to pass a resolution demanding a joint session to certify Trump, but then they didn't get the votes, and they're going to come back again tomorrow. Hopefully, this will help push them. You know, they kind of push each other. So what this would do is it would force the lower house to vote on the same resolution. The lower house is largely Republican. They've got a very, very good leader, Ralston. Actually, he supported me when I ran for president, and so it would have a chance. It's not one of those things you call like dead on arrival in the lower house. In fact, it's a real possibility that they could pass this. Plus, I happen to know that we have 1 or 2, my fingers crossed, big revelations for Georgia within the next day or 2 with regard to the machines that we've had some more information about. So maybe a little more additional information about the fraud and the cheating would.
5 minutes, 56 seconds.
The evidence of fraud in Georgia is probably greater than anywhere else. They actually have enough evidence not just to decertify, but to certify. I mean, you have just that one incident when they closed down the counting center and the Democratic crooks stole 40,000 votes. We have the count. We can show you got to add 37,000 votes to Trump and 3,000 votes to Biden. Trump wins by 20,000.
Next is 7 minutes, 7 seconds. It's starting at.
And we have all sorts of evidence all over Georgia, including rural Georgia. They didn't work. We had one place in rural Georgia where we ran the results of the election 3 times. We got 3 different results.
Now at 9 minutes, 11 seconds.
Elective body has sat there and said there's compelling evidence enough for a special session and to decertify. Is the campaign, with you as the head, are you going to drive this starting today in Georgia?
Of course we are. I mean, this is a major development, and we have 3 other legislatures on the verge of considering or almost doing this. So it couldn't have happened at a better time. I mean, they're in the case of Arizona, they're basically 2 votes away. And in the case of Michigan, maybe a little further, but not that much further. And believe it or not, even if you go back to Pennsylvania, where you had, tremendous fraud, there's still a movement there to do the same thing. So this could liven things up a lot of places. So we will push it. We'll push it very, very hard.
Please pray for these state senates that they can decertify and possibly certify Trump. And then here's Rudy's commonsense.com if you want to watch his videos. Thanks for watching.